Welcome to the opening round of this week's Qatar GP event. We've still got Carlos Sainz, Suspense and Free Flare all boosted. And if you haven't already, check out yesterday, Friday, we released our strategy guide for this weekend's racing. So we're using the same setup as we have, same car setup that we have for the recent weeks too. And we're going to get this underway. Race number 1. Tough group, and we'll be doing the best that we possibly can, as always. Race 1 comes from Belgium, and fingers crossed we can put in a very good scoring performance. Let's get it going then for race 1 in Belgium. No chance of rain, and let's see where we qualify. I'm a bit unsure on what strategy I'm going to play. I want to do a 3-3 and a 2-2-2, but where are we? 5 and 11. Yes, I think I'm going to go mediums for Carlos Sainz then, and we're going to be going on to the Street Shark, and I'm going to stick Zhou Guanyu's on the soft, and we're going to be using Kawhi for that pit time as well. So hopefully we can get Carlos Sainz in the lead, and then we can cruise to 24 points. And Zhou Guanyu, hopefully he can get a good start, make his way through. Needs a good start. He gets stuck, and this is what we're finding so far. It is a decent start from our Carlos Sainz. Not too bad from Zhou Guanyu, but he's only P9, P8 now. So we can work with that, like anything. What have we got out front? Soft tyres. And here comes Zhou Guanyu. Past 1 already into P7. We're going to try and elevate him through. Takes P6, P5 and P4. Beautiful move by Zhou Guanyu. That is stunning. Stunning set of moves there. And now we can set our way on P3. Can we take it? Not yet. Perfect position here for Carlos Sainz as Zhou Guanyu takes P3. So this is looking very good so far indeed. But we are coming into the pits on this lap while everyone else seems to carry round. So we're going to push, and we're going to push hard to try and create that bit of gap. We can probably do a pit without service because we're not going to push too much on this second stint. Should be an even faster pit time that way as well. So, down we go. Zhou Guanyu will come into the pits. Sainz will continue on his 3-3, which is absolutely perfect for him. Can we get Zhou Guanyu out in a perfect position? You can see the cars going around, and can we get P... Oh, we nearly got P4. It was the right call not to service. And now we're going to have to try and get past these because this could help us. Not helping us just yet, though. Can we get Hamilton? Yes, we can. Look at these for some queuing up. He must be on the hard tyres or something, the Red Bull. Yes, he is. So we've got to get past him pretty quick because he's going to really hold us up. And without pitting again, too. So Ferrari is ours. And now we go about setting off against Max Verstappen. At the minute, we can't get him. Sainz can go, though. And now we need to try and just push. Can we get past the hard tyres of Max? This is crucial. Yes, we can. Finally. We're going to use all this power unit to quickly try and build some sort of gap. Remember, Kawhi. So we should be pretty quick in the pit stops. And we're coming in. So Zhou Guanyu comes in. He's had some beautiful moves so far in this race. Can he get one more and get himself onto P2 on the grid? Where does he come out? P3 comfortably. But a bit of time to catch up. Can we do it? On the hard tyre versus soft, surely we will catch up pretty quick. Surely. This should be a sitting duck. We wait and see. We can't see him in the picture just yet. Now we can. We just saw a glimpse of him down the bottom corner of our screen. And now Zhou Guanyu will set out to hunt down Max Verstappen, who is in, for once in his life, a vulnerable position here. And we are right behind him. It's all systems go for Zhou Guanyu versus Max Verstappen. Can we get the job done? Not yet, we can't. Can we attack through? Still we can't. Max Verstappen with the ultimate defence, but it is no match for our absolutely attack-born ready Zhou Guanyu. And he gets into P2 and quickly asserts himself away from Max Verstappen. But what a strategy for Carlos Sainz out on his own. And Zhou Guanyu will come home to finish off and round off a P1 and P2 in the very first race. Race number 2 comes from Canada, a notoriously difficult track on F1 Clash and perhaps in real life as well. And we're going to see where we start, hopefully on the front foot. We've got a chance of rain in this as well. So P7 and P9, in terms of the race, it starts off wet, which is interesting. Now, I am going to use cuppers. The reason being, I need the race start still to help me. And Kauai, I'm only going to be pitting once, so it's not going to be too beneficial. So what we're going to do, we've got 2 minutes until the rain comes in. Somehow Sainz, even though he's on 100 pretty much race start with that, only gets fast, but it doesn't matter because he's absolutely laughed at the game there and he's gone right round the outside. Sainz leads from the Ferrari in second. We've got Max Verstappen in third with Charles Leclerc in fifth as Zhou Guanyu makes up another position and takes P3 and, nearly takes P2. But Max Verstappen looking at the inside at the hairpin and takes it back, but Zhou Guanyu says no thanks. We're back ahead. What an eventful first lap we have had at Canada. Plenty of positions swapping around. And Sainz leads from Sainz. Not his dad, but his same player. Zhou Guanyu, lovely. That's the power of the boosts and the car that we have. We are in to P1 and P2. So we just need to manage this now. We're clearly quicker than the field. We've got a minute until the rain starts clearing up. But will it be long enough for us to switch to mediums or even softs? We're about to find out. So another lap would take us to lap 4. I think we'll be okay. I think we will be able to manage this one stop fairly neatly. And we've got a decent gap for Zhou Guanyu over Max Verstappen now. Max Verstappen will be crying on the radio like he was in Singapore right now because Zhou Guanyu has walked the floor with him. 26 seconds still. Maybe on lap 5 we're going to have to make a decision. But the AI should all go to softs or mediums. But we're looking good. Cruising around at the minute. Sainz and Zhou Guanyu. Make sure you do hit the like button on the video. And let us know how you're performing in GP so far and lately. So here comes the weather change, and it's a very slow weather change. 90% on the rain at the minute. I think we're going to have to go. I think we're going to have to go for the softs. We're probably going to get around to about 65 by the time we pit. So I am going to call it. Risky. But I think it's worth it. We're going to just create the gap as well. The AI should go for dry tyres. We've got plenty of power unit to try and force the softs through the wet stuff. And we're in. We could have gone for wets. We probably could have lasted out a couple. Rivals go on. So that's interesting. They're doing 6 laps then. That could come back to hurt us a little bit. But we're out. We're going to have to push as much as we can here. It would have been tricky for us to do another lap. And we're actually on the pushing, we're actually keeping our gaps, if not extending it. The main thing is we get close to Max Verstappen, and we have. He'll come into the pits, we will carry on, everyone else will come into the pits, and we resume P1 and P2. Carlos Sainz and Zhou Guanyu, we should be able to just chill now. Still 30%. That's why we could have definitely got away with wets. What tyre did the AI go? Everybody on softs, apart from some back of the field who pitted for mediums. And Verstappen will be pushing hard. We know he excels in these conditions, but hopefully not today. As we enter the last lap, which feels like a long Canadian Grand Prix, I must say. But we're looking good. The rain is about to finish, and we can now boost to finish as well. It's a dry track, and it looks like it's going to be a track of celebrating for us here as well, as we come around the last corner. Carlos Sainz will take a victory here in Montreal. He wins the Canadian Grand Prix, with Zhou Guanyu again coming home to follow to round off the perfect 1-2 start. Race 3 comes from Spain and Barcelona. We've got a little bit of a difficult matchup to overcome as well, which means we'll be getting pushed back P7, P12, only just. So we've got it all to do in this one as well. It's not been too bad in the others, has it? So we're probably chatting a bit of rubbish there. But we're going to go cuppa on both. And what we're going to try and do is we'll actually probably try and do Kawaii on Zhou Guanyu. So with this, I feel like the two-stop is very difficult now around here, unless you are physically from the front. So we're going to go on to a one-stop, and we've got to pray that we get the good start. We need the good start over the rival, and Carlos Sainz into the first corner, makes some beautiful moves, gets himself ahead of the rival. Zhou Guanyu there as well, and we take the lead of this race early on. Zhou Guanyu into P5 as well. He's made a terrific start up to P4, and this is what we needed against a difficult matchup. And here we go into that, and look at that. A lap, not even a lap. And both of these cars are into first and second. Beautiful, beautiful play by these drivers. We are going to get pushed by the rival on the softs, but we're going to let him go. There's no point. Urshan, we've got a safety car. First safety car of the day. We can't see where that's happened. There he is in the wall, Alex Albon. So we're going to just cruise up now. No point us pitting. It's a bit too early for that. What this does do, though, is extend our stint. Probably doesn't help the rival too much, because the rival on the softs is going to drop way back down the field later on when he pits, or she pits. So, we've made a good start. That's the key here. Rival's got probably one lap of tyre left in him. We can probably run to around lap 5. I might even I'm going to push probably Carlos Sainz more to get the gap. And Zhou Guanyu, we can bring out the softs lap 5 as well. So, expect some action. And it's this Carlos Sainz from the rival we've got to worry about. But he should probably go hard being a bot. And it won't be this lap, it'll be next unless they do still pit this lap. So we are racing again. We're going to leave Zhou Guanyu on medium. Rival boosting as well. So they'll probably fly past us, but we're going to try and just keep them behind as much as we can. Won't be too long before they're ahead, and already, as you can see, we're on the back foot. We are going to go round one more time, though. We are going to always push Carlos Sainz. Or leave Zhou Guanyu, because he's got a bit of a gap that we can use to come back for the softs. So, Danger time. Rival goes hard. That helps us massively. And now we're trying to pull the gap. Luckily, Kawhi on Zhou Guanyu is going to help us tremendously. And we're going to still keep pushing here. Try and create the gap. 4 seconds it's up to now. That should be sufficient to pit both cars. In comes Carlos Sainz. In comes Zhou Guanyu. We had 4 second gap. And suddenly it's down to 3. I don't know how that works. But Sainz is out already. Zhou Guanyu is out. Where's the hard tyres? There it is. So we are behind, but not for long. P1 and P2 here in Spain. And it was all down to that first tremendous lap that we had, where Zhou Guanyu cut through the field like a hot knife through butter. And we are now looking very, very good indeed. Rival will still push, and there they are. But these softs should be pretty good. Down the straight. 2 laps to go. Rival's still trying to catch up. Can't get it done so far. Getting closer all the time though. But we are going to be okay. As we can push a little bit as well. And we can bring ourselves away. And 1 lap to go then. Here in Spain. We'll leave both pushing for a bit of a blitz. Carlos Sainz is going to end up winning this race again, and it's Zhou Guanyu going to have to settle for 2nd place yet again. But around the last few corners, Carlos Sainz picks up an impressive victory, well managed. Zhou Guanyu comes home in P2, and it's another. It's 3 out of 3 on the 1-2 finishes. Race 4 and the final one of this video. It's been a perfect start from 3 races. Can we do the dream? Can we finish it off with a 4th? We're in Jeddah, and it could be some very hot conditions here as well, so we've got to bear that in mind. Qualifying, P6 and P13, Zhou Guanyu starting a little bit further back. So, let's have a look. We are going to stick, wow, hold on a minute, 36 degrees. We will not be using the softs. We're going to use Kawhi, and we're going to use Copper. Or even Street Shark, I reckon. We're going to go Copper. I want to be faster through the corners on the hards. So, 36, 34, 37 degrees. This could be absolutely chaos. Don't expect the softs to last too well. We need Zhou Guanyu on that hard tyre to get a good start. We've got Sainz a good start. Zhou Guanyu is an okay start, P10. And here comes. We're going to keep pushing now as well, all the way down to this corner, as we have Carlos Sainz into P2, make it P1. What about Zhou Guanyu? He's got the soft tyres ahead. That's going to be tricky for him to get past. I'm going to try and keep George Russell behind. So this is all about now managing Zhou Guanyu. 35 degrees track temperature. So Carlos Sainz, the rivals' tyres don't look too bad, do they? Considering what we are. What have we got ahead? A lot of softs and hards as well. We're going to try and keep George Russell behind, which we do nicely. Or did nicely, because we're behind now. Oh my God, we're going backwards here. Going backwards. So, we can come into the pits quickly, and we're still ahead, but rivals pushing very hard against us. We should be able to make up a number of positions when all these in front start to pit, and it's Zhou Guanyu now all over the back of George Russell. Hopefully all these come into the pits. Wow, it gets a bit laggy when we KO through them. But Zhou Guanyu is up to P4. We've got Sainz coming back out. We want to boost him past. We're going to come back out on the mediums. Can Carlos Sainz get ahead of Lewis Hamilton? Yes, he can. So, we're all in a line here as Zhou Guanyu takes Lewis Hamilton. I knew that cornering would come in help, and it has so far. Sainz all over the back now, as Zhou Guanyu's all over the back of the Ferrari as well. We're going to boost round, see if we can just catch Sainz. Not, we can't, but we're in. So, let's see what we can do. And we are right up the backside of that gearbox of the Ferrari. Sainz carries on. He'll go to the hards. Zhou Guanyu, where's he going to come out? Red Bull's going past Perez. We're ahead of Perez. We're going to keep pushing to this point. We're going to get P5. So hopefully we can get past Esteban Ocon really easy. Pierre Gasly's behind you, Ocon. Let him through, please. Thank you very much. And we've got it all still to do. We're up to P4. We can see P3 and P2 out there. Softs and hards. Should be able to catch that soft pretty quick. He should maybe go to hards. And he's just coming into the pits now. Sainz has had a terrific first part of this stint. And we're up to P3. We've got a hard tyre ahead. The Red Bull behind us comes out on hards. He's going to the end. We should be a lot quicker. And this is looking okay. Sainz right over the back of Charles Leclerc. Not anymore. Oh, thought we were through. And here comes Zhou Guanyu with an attempt. Still, Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari causing us all sorts of pain here. And the question is, how much work have we got to do on the last 2 laps? Leclerc comes in, and yet again we're up the backside of a Ferrari, and a load of cars go through. Hopefully we can get out in front of him. Yes, we can. It's not looking amazing, is it? P5, no 2 pit stops ahead, 6 seconds to catch Max Verstappen. If we want to keep up our perfect record in this opening round. We are already behind the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz, who's on the hards. We need to get past him. We can see the Red Bull. The Red Bull is our attack. That's the Red Bull we have to catch on the hard tyres. Sainz should come into the pits. Doesn't matter anyway, we've passed him. And now it's down to catch the Red Bull. Can we? There it is. There he is. This could be a last corner attack. Or could we get him any quicker? We can get him quicker. And on the last lap in Jeddah, we've managed to come through and get P2 with 3/4 of the lap to go. It wasn't as easy as the other ones, but we've still managed it with some perfect strategies and some perfect racing. And we've pulled that gap very nicely indeed. Carlos Sainz again for the 4th time wins. Zhou Guanyu comes home to complete the front 2. So a perfect start. Our first ever 188 out of 188 at this point. And boy, we have got to be happy with that. We will take a look at the leaderboard so far. But do let us know. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Do let us know in the comments how you're doing so far as well. Good win there. Similar team score. 47 points in the bag. Let's go take a look then. 4 races in 188. Looking below, look number 9. Musso is there. 94 points. And we've got a new challenger so far, Raphael, who is looking good from qualifying too. So it's going to be a competitive opening round, if not final round. And hopefully you'll be with us again as we go racing tomorrow to see if we can pick up yet another podium position here at the Qatar GP.